For as long as I can remember, she only ever appeared in my dreams. She never told me her name, but I always knew who she was, like remembering a song you've never heard before. She had these soft eyes, and their color would change with the dream's mood. Sometimes they were storm gray, other times a warm, gentle brown. And then there were nights they were a shade of blue that just made my heart ache. I'd wake up with her laughter echoing in my mind, so light and musical, but it always faded too fast. In my dreams, we did simple things. We'd sit on rooftops watching the stars, our shoulders almost touching. We walked through forests where sunlight danced on the leaves. We shared stories that I could never quite remember when morning came, but the feeling, I always remembered the feeling. It was this deep sense of familiarity, comfort, and a quiet joy I never really felt in my waking life. As the years went by, her presence in my dreams grew stronger. I found myself sketching her face in the margins of my notebooks and painting her silhouette in my mind during long bus rides home. My friends would joke about my imaginary girlfriend, but they had no idea how real her absence felt every time I opened my eyes. Some nights, she seemed sad, like she had something important to say, but couldn't find the words. I'd reach out to her, and the whole dream would just dissolve like smoke through my fingers. One evening, completely exhausted from work and the constant pressures of life, I fell asleep right on the couch. The dream came instantly. I was standing at the edge of a quiet lake, under a beautiful peach-colored sky. And there she was, sitting on an old wooden dock, her feet dangling in the water. "You're late," she said, smiling softly. Her voice, I never actually heard it before, and it made my breath catch in my throat. I sat down beside her, my heart pounding. Are you real?" I whispered. She looked at me with so much tenderness, it felt like something inside me shifted. "I'm real in the ways that matter," she replied. "I'm the part of you that you've been afraid to meet." I was confused, but she continued. "I am your hopes you never say out loud. Your courage that's hiding under all your doubt. Your desire to be loved without pretending. I'm everything you feel but don't let yourself feel." Tears started stinging my eyes. I hadn't realized just how long I'd been carrying this quiet heaviness inside me. She reached out and held my hand. Her touch was warm, grounding. "You don't need me forever," she whispered. "Just until you remember that you're worthy of the things you dream about." A golden light spread across the lake, and she started to fade. Panic shot through me, and I clung to her fingers. "Don't go," I begged. She smiled sadly, brushing my cheek with her free hand. "I'll always be a part of you. But now it's time to build a life outside of dreams." The world grew bright, and I woke up with tears on my pillow, but also a strange sense of peace in my chest. For the first time in years, I didn't reach for a pen to sketch her face. I just stood up, took a deep breath, and felt ready, truly ready to meet the world. Because she had shown me the one truth I had always been avoiding. Sometimes the person you need to find the most is yourself. Thanks for listening. If this story resonated with you, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more.